Good morrow, good masters and good mistresses all. As Christmas doth draw near, our halls be decked with green, and the air be filled with the fragrance of exotic spices, cinnamon, mace, ginger and cloves, all procured at great expense, along with vast quantities of dried fruit, all for to prepare our Christmas feast. Joints of beef and mutton roasted to perfection and flavoured with bay and rosemary, and every sort of fowl that you may imagine, goose and duck and partridge. My sister Cat, she that doth serve our sovereign lady Elizabeth, hath said to me that at the court oftentimes they will have swan and peacock also, all bedecked in their fine feathers. But think thee on this, the pies. Quince pie, flavoured with honey and with spices, and my favourite, that be the shred pie, beef or mutton, shredded fine and mixed with currants and raisins and plums and spices, and baked in a small coffin of pastry. Now, oftentimes the cooks will bake one pie that all may have a share of our Christmas pie. But when I was a young maid at Modbury, our cooks there oftentimes would bake smaller coffins of paste filled with this shred mix. Aye, and on the top would place a small figure of the Christ child. And then there be the sweetmeats, sugared comfits, sweet marmalades, subtleties of spun sugar and marchpane. Mayhap this all doth sound a mighty feast, but in a noble household there be many mouths to feed. My father, Sir Philip Champernowne, when I was a maid, would throw open the doors of Modbury Court and welcome all to share his board. Family, friends, neighbours, tenants, and even much left over for the poor of that town. 12 days of feasting we do have, as each Saint's Day follows the next. St. Stephen's, St. John's, and so on until the 12th. That be the best of all, for then we do have the 12th cake. And within that cake is baked one small dry pea or bean. And whosoever shall cut the slice that bears that pea within shall become king or queen or prince or princess of the pea for the day, and shall have the order of all. And the singing, and the dancing, and the music, and the making merry. Why, my father, he did keep a fine troop of musicians down at Modbury Court. 'Twas such pleasure to hear their voices raised to the very rafters of our hall. Hath but one singer with me here this day, but hath a fine voice. Mayhap he will give us a song. Come hither, master singer, wilt thou give to us the Boar's Head?
The boar's head in hand bear I, bedecked with bay and rosemary, and I pray you, my master, be merry, quotest in convivio, caput apre de fero, redens laudes Domino. The boar's head, as I understand, is the finest dish in all the land, and thus bedecked with a gay garland, let us severely cantico. Caput apre Fero, Radens laudes Domino. Our steward has provided this in honour of the King of Bliss, and on this day to be served is in regnancy a trio. Caput apre Fero, Radens laudes Domino. Caput apre Fero, Radens laudes Domino.
We give thee thanks, Master Singer, 'twas a fine song and well sung. There be many a feast will be graced, no doubt, with the boar's head this season. It doth remain for me now to wish thee all as merry a Christmas as may be in these times, and to hope that next year will be for you happy and above all a healthy one. Merry Christmas!
Merry Christmas!
Merry Christmas!